The first, I think, like one of the very famous startup in Vietnam that actually like study the genetic, and we have a lot of. You can Google them up and see the solution. And second one, with one of the key founders and investors from Vietnam, actually Emotive is also very famous augmented human augmentation device. And we have Vulcan Augmentics, they have robotics, arms and so on for disabled people. The third trend is in terms of 5G. And I think like this is like a must right now. So 5G is 100 times faster than 4G. And what it means is that basically you can have a super connected society. And it is the platform to enable all of the current emerging adoption of IoT devices and autopilot or super connected cars and so on. That's all being realized right now by the usage of 5G technology. So in Vietnam, the leader in 5G currently is Viettel. They just completed their first commercial test in a few cities, and followed by VNPT, Mobifone, and Vinaphone. So basically, all the major telcos in Vietnam already announced their plan to commercialize 5G in the next year. Number 4 is blockchain, and this is actually the estimation of the valuation of all the investment and applications of blockchain in the world. So as you can see, like from currently we are at 2021, and the prediction is that by 2030, which is in 9 years, the total valuation of the blockchain adoption is going to be 1.76 trillion US dollars. And in Vietnam, we have a few superstars named in this space. So when we talk about blockchain, it's not only about the cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin. Those are only a few of the applications that we are talking about blockchain. So currently, during COVID, actually blockchain has been used extensively in the medical healthcare to have the track records and for the traceability of the supply chain. So in Vietnam, we actually have the Kyber network is the first blockchain that got the ICO more than 30 million US dollars. And Dr. Liu was actually being backed up by the Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin. Second one is like Cambria, like the platform, the blockchain platform to connect like the technical community. And then Chain is the blockchain enterprise solution for blockchain solution for enterprises. And sorry, I missed one logo here, but from FPT Vietnam, we also have like Chain, which is like a blockchain for enterprise and loyalty platform. Number 5 is in terms of aerospace and space. Actually, in this tech trend, we do not have a lot of activities in Vietnam, but in the world, we have seen the trend starting with SpaceX in terms of the commercialization of going to space and space technology. But if you look closer in terms of the jobs growth rate of AI, you can see very interesting change. So for the last 3 years, so for example, in May 2017, like the growth rate per year for AI number of jobs opening is 136%, and down to like 2018, like the growth of the job rates start to slow down, and in 2019, like it's only 29% of growth per year. So it indicates that actually AI 10 years ago is a frontier technology, and now AI has reaching its maturity and is becoming more commercialized and finding more applications. So for some representative from Vietnam, you can Google them up. The first one is NIM AI Vietnam is the first initiative that brings like AI chatbot and also communication to Vietnam. And Ms. Nguyễn Phi Vân is also one of our VIP guests for today, and she will join the VIP dinner. The second one is Omni Labs from Dr. Luc Vũ. They are also like the first robotics company that sealed the deal with like Japan Airlines and has been like in applications in multiple countries. And now today, later on, you will be able to hear from Acabot, FPT, the representative, and actually they became the top 6 global robotic process automation enterprise solution. And you can also hear from later on from Kevin, the founder of Shophopping, one of the AI recruitment platform that just finished their Series A investment. Number 7, the IoT. So actually in Vietnam, globally, we can see the trend that IoT connected device is increasing every year. And by 2025, you will see the world will have 75 billion of connected IoT devices. So that's the huge upcoming application for IoT, and we can safely predict that IoT is going to be the interactive platform, the infrastructure for being the smart city and also the super smart life that we are leading. So in Vietnam, we have a whole ecosystem of IoT, but sadly it's still more focused on the hardware part of the IoT. And we have BN Ecotech, they are also one of our partners, which is the first ecosystem with IoT. And then we have VIoT, they are exhibiting in our Frontier Tech Village right now, so you can come under. They just became the startup champion in the Vietnam Venture Summit 2 days ago, and it's about the smart lighting solutions. So you can also meet the founders during our VIP networking tonight. And in Vietnam, we have discussed the potential IoT for supply chains, logistics, and also in agriculture. Number 8 is a very interesting topic, AR, VR, MR, and as Mr. David has pointed before, like globally, actually AR, VR is now more applied into industrial applications and smart manufacturing or product design and development. However, the application in Vietnam right now is more formed into like the entertainment purpose. And later on, we are going to hear a partner, River Lab, and they will share their journey of collaborating with the Singaporean government to provide a digital twin and using AR, VR to visualize the different data and becoming to apply AR, VR in actually like industrial application. Number 9, agri-tech. So in the world, we have seen the trends such as like the super crop or the agri-drone of IoT and AI learning for irrigation system, and also to introduce the top of rice. So in agri-tech, actually in Vietnam, we have just had the world's best genes of the rice, and it has been awarded to Dr. Tuấn. I will include like the link to it here. And also TE Food is one of the Vietnamese company that has successfully implemented the blockchain for traceability for all of their production. Number 10, in quantum computing. So globally, we have been in discussion about quantum computing just after the discussion about nanotechnologies. And in Vietnam, I think that we have seen Qualcomm has announced their strategic Qualcomm Innovation Challenge, and they also see Vietnam as one of the top destinations for the R&D team. So we have the potential, but currently we do not have any representing application in this. So most of the thing that I presented today is what's going on in Vietnam, and for the overview of why Vietnam is the potential land, we have a Southeast Asia Internet Trends report, which is a co-report by Northridge Partner and Yellow Blocks. Is a primer and comparing us to different countries. So I think key takeaway for today, you can scan and download the report here. And the key takeaway for today is that why I have been traveling to different countries and met like different investors when they look at different countries to invest in Southeast Asia. The perception of the investors for Vietnam is that we are a land full of potential. However, what is the next action from here? They are quite hesitated to take it. I think that Indonesia has very credit themselves as the land for e-commerce and this kind of social selling. Singapore is for fintech with the very open regulation and the government initiative. Japan is more like for the manufacturing, and China is for the hardware. So Vietnam falls into the map as we have like the next destination, like the next manufacturing house for the world. So what we can use from that, I think like frontier technologies will play a major role, and that's why like for the discussion today, I hope that we can hear more from you and how we can collaborate together to make it a very